a Leeds band with an average age of 75 have made a charity music video, all created on Zoom. The 753 Lockdowns consists of 72-year-old singer Stan Glucksman, 84-year-old Morton Chapereau on keyboards and harmonica, multi-skilled, and 78-year-old Phil Kammerman on clarinet. And the baby of the band is 66-year-old guitar player Loz Levin. The video is raising money for Yorkshire Cancer Research and, of course, very close to the band's heart as singer Stan is living with terminal cancer. Chatting to me on Zoom today. We'll speak to them in just a few moments' time. But first, here's a bit of what they've been up to.
3, 4. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you?
So let's speak to some of the people involved. Going to speak to them via Zoom, which is a platform I'm sure they become very familiar with. Singer Stan from the band and a man who helped put the whole thing together, who might have some behind-the-scenes gossip for us. Simon Marcus from Addictive Media. Good morning to you both.
Oh.
Good morning. So, Simon, let's start by asking how you've put this all together. The technical requirements were probably quite complicated given the times that we live in.
Oh yes, they were arduous. Normally I have people in front of me, so that's a lot easier. But I had to individually phone each of the band up, get them onto Zoom, and then they played their part of the song listening on headphones to a recording of the backing from their mobile phones, so there was a lot going on.
And Stan, how have you found putting it together this way? I know the band haven't just been set up particularly during the pandemic. You've been going for some time, and this has probably been quite different to what you're used to.
Absolutely. It's been very exciting because originally we just thought, we do the record for fun. We used to meet in 753, and then we added lockdown on because of the recent lockdowns, obviously. But it was really, really exciting, and we think the end product was fantastic. There's been lots of great response.
Stan, I think you should be very proud of how that sounds, because despite the fact they've all been in separate places and some of the restrictions you've been under, that sounds like a decent quality effort that's been put together by Simon and his team. It's you should be very proud of that.
Absolutely. It's as near as we can get to Bohemian Rhapsody, I think.
So tell us, how's music helped you through lockdown? We mentioned
it's helped me a lot. Basically, I was diagnosed just over 2 years ago with terminal cancer, and I think it's so important, to try and stay as positive as possible. And music certainly helps me. I love music, and all the other members of the band love music. And I find it very therapeutic, either listening or singing to it.
And Simon, tell us about yourself and the work that you've been doing over the past year or so, and how have you found getting involved in something like this? I assume it's nice to get involved in something really positive.
Oh, it was brilliant, and it took a few weeks for editing it all together, and so my family heard it time and time again, but being a half-year-old toddler, he was dancing around the room every time he heard it. It brought just such joy to my work.
Stan, tell us a bit about your chosen charity and why that's so particularly special to you.
Well, I just feel that obviously cancer research helps so many people all around, not just the country, but all around the world. And I have to thank Leeds Bexley Wing, St James's Hospital, but they are just fantastic. And I just wish as many people as possible will support this charity and help to raise as much as possible.
How can people donate, and if they want to support the cause that you're getting involved with, how do they do that?
It's tinyurl.com/753 lockdowns.
And that's the video, and then at the end of the video there's a link to Just Giving.
There you go. There's a nice straightforward link for people to go to. Simon, do you see yourself collaborating with the band in future? This can't be where it ends.
We do have plans to make some more great music. Also, I've never met Stanley. I've recorded him and we've had lots of conversations, but I've never met him in real life. So hopefully next year I'll be able to do that in person.
Yes, of course. Fingers crossed that everybody's able to do that safely in the not too distant future. It's a lovely positive song. It's a lovely catchy number.
Thank you very much. I'm a legend in my own mind now.
And in ours too. Thank you so much for sharing it with us, and lovely to speak to you both. Best of luck with it.
Thank you very much.
Lovely to speak to them both. That's Stan there from the band, the 753 Lockdowns, and Simon Marcus from Addictive Media, who's put it all together. Some lovely stuff there, and thank you to both of them for speaking to us this morning.